Greetings one and all, Dave Sadler here from the Archaeology and Metal Detecting magazine, along with today Archaeoboy and Archaeogirl making her magnet fishing debut. So the reason I'm doing this little part is because I'm trialling a new magnet. Now this magnet was bought off eBay. It's suggested by, we spoke to that's Brad, who is a magnet fisher and metal detectorist. We spoke to him on Thursday on the Big Metal Detecting podcast, and well, it's a Nemodium 600 pound magnet, around 267 kilos pull weight. The parachute cord, I've doubled it and I've knotted it every foot or so, every couple of feet, so Archaeoboy's got something to pull up on. So that's what we're trialling today, as well as the other magnets. So we're here today in Congleton. Sorry for those listening who are from Congleton, at the Congleton Canal, and we are near the railway bridge, and that's the I think it's a dog food factory or something. So we've been here before, we didn't have much luck. Hey look, somebody's already thrown a adapter in the tree anyway. So have a go, we'll walk up and down here. We had a bit more luck down there by the factory, but it was more like office equipment and such like. So we'll crack on, and I don't do videos with my face on, leave that to the kids. It's for Archaeoboy and Archaeogirl. So wish us luck. So here we are at bridge number 74 of the Congleton Canal. Not 100% sure, I can't remember. I will look in a minute, I'll Google it, find out what the actual canal is called. But yeah, he's already knotted up the new paracord. But on Thursday night's Big Metal Detecting podcast, myself and Brad spoke at length about magnet fishing and the do's and the don'ts and the wheres and the wherefores, and basically I'm a hobbyist. I'm a metal detectorist. I love archaeology and history. Magnet fishing, I'm a bit of an occasional. So today with the kids, something to do, end of the half-term holidays. So these magnets, what the kids are using now, I would term dredging magnets. Brad actually told me the correct name of it the other night, and then the other magnet I've called the dipping magnet, which is a flat base. Now I found out the other night, and I found this quite interesting, that the dredging magnets, you dredge through the silt, as they say. Again, they're not called dredging magnets. Dredge through the silt, keep going, because as Brad made me realise the other night, generally I don't keep going. I don't concentrate on one location, I move up and down. But he said to concentrate on one location, and especially after a boat's been through, to go over the ground, because the silt's been washed up, turned over, so the metal objects are more likely to be found in that area. So that was a great tip from him the other night, and obviously, well, as you can see, these are up and down already. This is Lily's first time, so hopefully she finds something pleasant anyway, if she hasn't lost it, because she's like that. Anyway, my next job is to untangle that one. Oh dear, Lily's magnet's come off in the water, so I've lost the magnet. So there you go. I've used that multiple times, everything's been alright, and hopefully we'll try and find it with the other magnet, but that doesn't look great. Well done, Lily, for coming and losing the magnet on the first go. So we're attempting magnet retrieval, but obviously magnets repel magnets, so just hoping it might bite onto some. That's because the top's metal mace, so we're hoping that. Look at him experimenting, fair play to him. So we're just hoping it might find it anyway. So we're going to look around this entire area for a while, see what happens. Not bringing it in again. Hey.
And Lily say this, your magnet is lost.
Mate, what do we do with rubbish that we find or metal that's scrap metal?
We put it in the bin or we put it on the side.
Because
If you put it back in, all of the fishes are going to die.
And we might find it again and again.
We might find it again and again.
Good call.
And it's going to be annoying.
Good call. So we've just had our first two finds of the day. Firstly, Mason found the circular there, which we don't know, and then Lily came up with this little number which shows that the new thing, well, it's called Smart Whip. Now all I can see on it is that it's nitrous oxide, so I'm not sure what that would have been used for, but interesting nonetheless. Smart Whip, not for medical use, nitrous oxide. We left the other, that was bridge 74, and we're now under the bridge where all the kids hang out, coming off the main road by the railway, so all the kids hang out there. It's bridge 75, and they've just hooked up each other's magnets. Not too close together. Split up a little bit so you don't do it again. Bloody freezing, my hands are ice cold. So bridge 75 now, which is where the Congleton to Biddulph Road, and I can't remember what that building's called, it's something animal feeds. But if we do go down, last time we were here, it's an absolutely fantastic vintage sign, Vantage, because that sounds a lot cooler, doesn't it, than vintage, Vantage. It's just an old sign which, yeah, still there. Tells you where you are and what's here for the people on the boats. So it's Hightown Congleton, magazines, train bridge as well, magazines, shops, geschäfte, butcher, baker, beauticians, fish and chip bar, florist and veg, hairdressers, hardware, news agents, off licence, post office, pet stores, stationers, grocers and fresh fish. And the boys found something, she found a little nail. Well done, Archaeoboy. Oh, sorry. So my favourite time is watching the boats go by. This one's tying off. Boom. Nearly rolled it then. That would have been ace on you've been framed then.
You got to do these things for the camera
I was going to hit the other one. So we've, Brad was right the other night, they'll be stirring up the silt a little bit. We might get a bit lucky with anything that's stuck in the silt. Do you want a round of applause for that one now? And the throw. The silt stirred up, you can see everything's still going all over the place. They actually pulled some form of sign up not long ago, but sadly it came loose just below the surface, and we lost it. So well, you can hear the wind. Loads of dog walkers on the canal as ever. Come on in.
Oh, you alright?
Let's have a look at the big nail. Oh, it's a big one.
Lily, I think I've got it.
It's definitely got something there. It looks a bit heavy. Dog fight, dog fight. Have it. Get it. On it.
I think somebody's been here before you.
Oh, I know, I know. With nothing else, it's a good hobby for the kids. They're only finding nails, but they're enjoying it. Someone needs a bath as soon as he gets in. So, Archaeoboy had scaffold tube. So, what my plan is, if we tie that scaffold tube to the bit of rope that we had earlier on the other log magnet we lost, and we throw that in and dredge with the material, hopefully it'll come across the magnet and pull that up. So that's the next step, and then we'll probably call it a day because everyone's freezing and he's rancid, so he's straight in the bath when he gets in. Good face. So the end of the day, Macy's just had 2p in a can lid. Look at his dirty face, smile. Lily's freezing, so it's time to go home. We tried the old trick of tying the iron bar to the rope and dredging with that to try and find the magnet, but to no avail. So I'm Dave Sadler from the Archaeology and Metal Detecting magazine and the Big Metal Detecting podcast. Thank you for watching. It's not about me, it's about the kids.
Remember